Well, Bob, I love demo day, and
yeah.
you know we've got a lot to do in this waterlogged property. I know first thing we're going to start taking out these kitchen cabinets.
Yep.
With the cabinets, the soffits that are up here, if we want to put in those bigger kitchen cabinets,
Yes.
you know, are we going to be able to remove these soffits?
Yeah, so let's do this. I want to open up the side of the soffit, see what's inside there, and I'm game. I want to take them down.
All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and try that.
Let's do it.
Does it look like we're clear in there to
Hey, you know
open
what?
it up?
It looks like we're pretty clear. Just a couple of pieces of conduit that need to be cleared out.
All right, so we just got to move some of the electric, and we can go all the way up with the kitchen cabinets.
Yep, it looks great in there.
All right, cool, excellent. To make this kitchen feel larger, we're going to remove the soffits on both sides of the kitchen. We're going to then install a 42-inch kitchen cabinet, which is really going to show off the height in the kitchen, and then we're going to finish it off with an end cap that surrounds the refrigerator. Yeah, Bob, I mean, you know, what we were talking about last time was taking this wall and opening this all up into the living room, because this room that we're in right now, this is small, you know, for a family room. I think if we could open this up, it's going to let a lot more light and make it bright in here and just make it seem a lot bigger. What do you think?
That is the best idea ever. It's going to add a whole new dimension. Again, like what you mentioned before, a lot more light in the room as well. I'm excited about it.
It's just finding out what's behind here.
That's true. Yep.
Okay, let's do it. Removing the wall between the family room and the living room is going to make a major improvement on this property. But we still have to find out, can we do it? Are there mechanicals behind this wall? And if so, how are we going to move those mechanicals around? Let's see what happens. Yeah, wow, this looks so much better now that we've got this whole wall torn down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's making this room light and bright. I mean, the whole house looks a lot more light and bright because of this. So, we've got this main plumbing line that's in here.
Yep.
We've got some of the heating and cooling vents. I mean, what are we going to do? I mean, we can't obviously leave them the way that they are. I want to open this up. So, what do you think?
Well, it's certainly worth the energy because of what this shows now. I suggest that we reroute these through the basement and provide airflow once again to the upstairs. That's the best route to take. But wow, this is definitely worth it. I love this look.
It's the whole house looks completely different. It just looks like a different house. So, all right, excellent. All right, so Bob, I'm going to head over to the warehouse and start picking out some of the materials for this place.
Okay.
Obviously, we're going to need the new kitchen cabinets, but we're going to do like the 42-inch kitchen cabinets in here. All right,
correct.
so I'm getting those. We'll probably do like the white shaker style cabinets. So that we'll get some of the granite picked out, or quartz, whatever one is going to be the most cost effective.
For sure.
And I need to get flooring for this property.
That's true.
So what type of flooring do I need in here?
You know what? We like working with the engineered plank vinyl floors. Mechanical lock together, impervious to water. They're a great product.
All right, so I'll go ahead and get some of that. And then it looks like we've already got the paint set up for the house, so I don't need to mess around with that. We're not changing out the doors in this property, are we?
Not this one.
Okay, so we're going to leave the doors. And then in regards to like light fixtures and some faucets, I'm going to let the light fixtures up to you. You kind of know what we're using all the time.
Yeah, of course.
Let me look at some of the faucets for the bathrooms when I'm there, and I'll get that picked out. And there's this new cool product. I'm going to bring it over the next time you guys are here when we're doing some of the install. It's a subway tile backsplash, and it's this new version, and it's really thick, and it sticks on the wall.
Nice.
So it looks like, truly looks like a real ceramic tile. So I want to try to do it on maybe this wall over here or that wall over there.
Yeah.
We'll just play around with it. So I'm going to bring some over too, and let's go ahead and give it a run, all right?
Let's do it, yeah.
All right, cool. Hey Mike, I've got this big project coming up in Aurora. It's this waterlogged house. I'm going to need kitchen cabinets. I'm going to need some flooring. I'm going to need countertops. I want to take a look at one of the kitchens. That sound cool to you?
Great.
All right.
These are our white shaker cabinets, which I think is going to be perfect for this property. White shaker is a really contemporary model right now. It has broad appeal. White is probably the best-selling color, at least in the Midwest, of course. All plywood construction. These cabinets are kind of built like a tank, so they're going to be perfect for your job.
Yeah, I think these are going to be perfect. I like the style of them. The one thing that I have in this house is we had some soffits in the kitchen.
Sure.
We removed the soffits, and Bob said, hey, we could potentially go to 42 inches, or maybe we could do like a 36-inch cabinet with crown. I mean, what do you think? These are, what I'm looking at right now, these are 42-inch?
These are actually 36 stacked cabinet options.
Okay.
So we've got the stacked glass up on top. Now we've got a lot of different options that we can do. If you want to do a 36 in crown, that's going to look fantastic. Or even if you go all the way up to the ceiling with 42s, that's fine too. What's nice about getting rid of that soffit is it's going to actually make the kitchen look bigger by actually having taller cabinets.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. And then the one other thing that I wanted to do in this kitchen is we have a refrigerator that's kind of setting right off to the side, and you see the whole side of the refrigerator. I want to make it look, built in. What do we have with these cabinets that we could do that with?
Sure, so we don't have anything on display right now. However, we do have some trim pieces called refrigerator return panels. And they're going to be about 24 inches deep, and they're basically going to make the refrigerator look like it's built in with the rest of the kitchen. It's going to give it a very high end.
Am I going to have to wait to get something like that?
No, this is actually a trim piece that we have in stock, so they're ready to ship
whenever. All right, cool. That sounds awesome.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
You got it.
Yeah, Mike, these doors look awesome. These are the colors that we're using in all of our properties right now. And I know you got a couple different styles of doors here. Can you just tell me a little bit about, for most of our projects, what we're using right now in this one that we're going to be doing in Aurora? What doors would we be putting in if we're going to put in new doors?
Absolutely. So normally the doors that you're renovating are going to be slab doors. There's not really going to be much to it. So what we've got here is we've got probably the most popular door for a flip property. This is going to be a 2-panel hollow core door. You can see that we painted it, both the gray and the very, very dark gray here. Now we've got two different kinds. We've got solid core and we've got hollow core. Mm-hmm. One of the capabilities that we have in our store is we can make some custom sizes. So normally if you're in the basement or if you're in the top level, sometimes they have a shorter than standard door.
Yeah, that's a big deal for us, is I need to get these doors at all different sizes because we're renovating a house. We're not building a brand new house.
Right.
So.
Now most big box stores, you're going to send that order and it's going to be about 4 to 6 weeks for you to be able to get that certain door. We have our own custom mill shop here where we're going to be able to cut this down in about 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, that's awesome. We can get it right out to the property and the home's back on the market.
No question.
All right, yeah.
So we've got a couple other doors here. Now we've got a 2-panel shaker style door and we've got a 1-panel shaker style door. Price difference, you're looking about twice the cost of a 2-panel hollow core. So the value is huge here.
Okay, we'll be there. All right,
Absolutely.
Great. Why I like shopping at these small local warehouses versus going to a big box store is I'm, number one, going to save a ton of money on the product cost. So the flooring and the cabinets, these are going to be much less in cost than what I would be paying if I was going to one of those big box stores. Number two is when I'm at one of these warehouses, they always have our materials all warehoused. So we can easily get any cabinet, any door, any type of flooring, always for all of our properties. So it's a convenience factor. We have the ability to always get what we need at any time. And then the other item is, I think, which is really a big deal for us as investors, is that I also want to be able to bring new product in and try something that's new and hot. And I'm not able to do that if I'm working with one of the big box stores. That's like moving a giant ship to get something new inside their store. We're here, if I see something that I want, within a matter of a month or 2 months, I can have that stocked and ready to go and start using that and deploying it on new property. So using the small local warehouses are a big deal for us. And our investors are using that, and our contractors are as well, and it's making a big deal in the actual renovation of our projects. Join us on our next episode where Bob and I start putting all the pieces back together of this waterlogged home on Property Traders.